Hello, it is Thursday, October 24th, 2024. I'm Chris Remo, and welcome back to the New York Times Crossword Daily Solve. It's a Thursday crossword today, which means we're going to be solving a possibly tricky themed crossword. And I have to admit, I found yesterday's Wednesday crossword pretty difficult. Nobody else did. Looking at the comments in the Daily Solve Discord chat server and the comments below the video, I was definitely an outlier. There were a number of people who said they solved that Wednesday crossword more quickly than usual. And then that pattern continued for me yesterday. I solved this week's Boss Words Fall Themeless League competition puzzle for the Patreon campaign. And boy, that was rough. If you really want to see me put through the ringer, check that out on Patreon. Should be up by the time this video has been posted. So tough week for me. Let's see if that holds true with this Thursday themed crossword, which has been brought to us by Fargrim, Josh Allen, and, as always, the indomitable Shoalmaster, the incorrigible Sheeler Beeler, the indefinable Charlie Paget, and the indecipherable Ray Grant. Thank you so much to the 6 of them, benefactors of the Daily Solve Patreon campaign, for their generous support. They do, of course, keep this channel going day in, day out. They encourage me even when I'm struggling to solve these crosswords. And thank you so much to them and to everybody who supports the channel via Patreon. If you'd like to do so, you can head to patreon.com/dailysolve or click the description field link, where you'll find the bonus videos, such as my struggle with this week's Boss Words crossword, themeless crossword, and, of course, for benefactors like those 6, the Let's Check the Crosses official mug. Thanks again to everybody who does support the channel in that way, and thanks as well if you subscribe on YouTube. That does mean a lot also. And there's finally that Daily Solve Discord chat server you can join to tell me how easy the puzzles that I'm struggling with are. And with that all said, let's get on to today's crossword by Ella Dershowitz, who's constructed about a dozen puzzles for the New York Times. It was edited once again by Joel Faliano. Let's start solving and see what sort of interesting or intricate theme we've got in store for us today, this Thursday. Workplace for a young Abraham Lincoln. I don't remember this. Where would Abraham Lincoln have worked when young? I don't know. Antioxidant-infused water brand. I don't know. I wonder if I'll actually recognize that. Probably not. Costs of withdrawing. ATM fees, maybe? Withdrawing money at an automated teller machine. So what's the workplace for a young Abraham Lincoln? I don't know still. Emphasizes, in a way. Points to, highlights, let's see. Emphasis providing suffixed. Est, or it's the most something. That's not really emphasis, though. That's a superlative. What about this? Epsilon follower. Is it zeta? I really need to learn the Greek alphabet, don't I? Singer with the, but I think that's right in this case. Singer with the 2023 #1 hit Kill Bill. I don't know the answer to that. Could be SZA, who pops up occasionally in the crossword and whose name I'm probably mispronouncing. Is it SZA, like the RZA? Stinging jellyfish. Don't know. Flower in Indian cuisine. Oh, I should know this. What is it? It's annoying that I can't think what this is. I think it might be atta, but I'm not sure. Bash. Oh, a fete, like a party. Yeah, okay, no, it is going to be atta then. That's what I wanted it to be. So yes, a fete, like a soiree, a party. Okay, so selecting for a jury, or a fete, maybe pronounced as well. That's very common here in the UK. Selecting for a jury. I'm not sure. Baby that's up all night. I'm not sure about that either. Big name in outdoor gear. Is it REI, which is a cooperative retailer that sells outdoor wear and outdoor gear? Marine animal with distinctive eye patches. An orca often has this distinctive kind of black patches around its eyes. Baby that's up all night. Oh, an owlet, because it's nocturnal. That's a clever clue. I like that. Must this conversation happen again? Can we not? Yeah, that works. That's what that essentially means. Can we not? We've talked about this countless times. Sport. To sport something is to wear it, to have it on. Cry of frustration. Arg, maybe? Just a general cry of frustration. So what is selecting for a jury? I don't know if I think this is going to be a specific real legal term that I don't know, which is very likely, or something more generic that I'm just missing. Selecting for a jury. Looks like impaling. That's obviously not the answer. Had beef, perhaps. You ate. So not had beef in the sense of had a disagreement, but quite literally consumed beef. Antioxidant infused water brand. I still don't know that. Emphasizes in a way. Well, it could. Okay, so when I saw this, what I wanted it to be was some things to, as in point to, some sort of points to. Obviously not that, but it could be. Emphasis providing suffix. Oh, that doesn't look right though. Okay, maybe not. So it could end with an S. If it's a single word. I was just thinking maybe it was a two-word compound phrase, but oh, and then the emphasis, this could be ass. This could be like, yesterday's Wednesday puzzle was deemed by many to be an easy ass crossword, but I really struggled with it. So then that probably is then SCA then. Okay, and I apologize for my presumed mispronunciation of that singer's name. Stinging jellyfish. So what is that? Oh, C? No. No. I don't know. I was going to say a C something, but then you'd have a word beginning with two T's, and that doesn't seem very likely. Emphasizes in a way. Right. Okay. I'm not. Word after leading or lunch. Leading role, leading date. Lunch date. Leading lunch. Oh, leading lady, lunch lady. Like leading lady, a lead role in a film, and then a lunch lady, maybe a cafeteria worker. Okay, so then what's this? Stinging jellyfish. What on earth is this? Is it? It might be theme related. So maybe it's a portmanteau or something. Oh, Seattle? Why? What does that mean? It looks like sea turtle, but we've removed the UR. Why? Also, a sea turtle isn't a stinging jellyfish. I'm confused. Does that, maybe this is impaling then, if this is also a theme clue? Emphasize it. Oh yeah, you repeat something, you emphasize it. Right. Okay, so is this workplace for a young Abraham Lincoln? Oh, did he work in a bar? I didn't know that. He was a lawyer, so he was sort of admitted to the bar, but I don't think that's what this means. Let's see. BAI, antioxidant. I mean, that could be, sure. I'd believe that. Oh, I don't know what's going on with the theme. What does it mean? Selecting for a jury, impaling. Is there a way that this means something else? Stinging jellyfish, Seattle. What on earth? I don't know. I don't know what that means. Sorry, I'll have to come back to it. Promote oneself to gloat, maybe? That's not really promotion per se. Fighting fish, not sure about that. I think that will be familiar when it goes in. Last choice, often. I don't know. Crush. It could be, well, maybe I just have this in mind because of this answer, but I was thinking bae as in someone you're fond of. BAE. It's not quite right. Take to the door. See out? No. Security deposit, a walk out, maybe? If you walk someone out, you literally take them to the door. I don't know if that's right, but let's try it. Vinyl records, slangily. That doesn't look right. LPs, that's not really slang. That's just a wax. That would be it. That's a slangy way to refer to vinyl records. Okay, so makes more alluring with up. Sex is up. You sort of add sex appeal to something. Okay, so writes with a point. Something about pen nibs or something? I don't know. Nickname alternative to Teddy. I don't know about that either. If it's brown, lay down. If it's black, fight back. If it's white, say goodnight, I guess. Polar bear, presumably. Bear advice. That's pretty funny. Should be if it's brown, lie down. Theoreticals, ifs. North Dakota's most populous city. I don't know the answer to that. Do I? Fargo, North Dakota? I don't know. I don't know the answer to this. Fighting fish. I don't know. Still don't recognize it. Last choice often. Okay. Take to the door. Security deposit payers. Renters, leasers, tenants. There we go. People who are renting an apartment. There we go. Okay. Darn it. Rats. That's straightforward. Words of protest. Knots, it could be maybe, or something like that. Serengeti herd. Probably ends with an S. It's plural if it's a herd of animals. Here's our revealer. Who's interested? Or phonetically, what four answers in this puzzle are vis-a-vis the answers next to them? Who's interested? Any takers? What does that mean? Or phonetically, what does that mean? Why takers? Any? What four answers in this puzzle are? Maybe impaling is just actually the term for selecting for a jury. Maybe that's actually what it's called, and I'm completely losing my mind about it for no reason. But stinging jellyfish being Seattle does not seem correct. Any. Sea anemone? Any takers. Phonetically. I cannot believe how inept I feel right now. Okay, what about this? Thick Japanese noodle udon. Live or live, it could be either. They end in diciembre. Años, years, they end in December. Okay, so if something's live, it's on air, it's on television. Ancient Peruvian, Inca. Cone blank, iconic costume piece for Madonna. Right, that was her cone bra. When was that? The 90s, the 80s maybe? I'm not actually sure. Sometime around there. Words of protest. Butts, maybe you could say you're protesting. Serengeti herd, is it Grooves? Take to the door. Is this not rats? This could still be something out. Show out. Maybe it is something out still. Darn it. Okay, it wasn't rats. It was nuts. Okay, and that works better here with the Serengeti herd of news. Okay, there we go. That's correct for sure. So North Dakota's most populous city. I don't recognize this, I don't think. Fighting fish. Yeah, okay, what about this? Nickname alternative to Teddy. Teddy's short for Theodore, presumably. Well, not presumably, it certainly is, but I'm thinking there might be other names for which Teddy is short. There are Edward, for instance. I don't know what this is. Okay, writes with a point. Promote oneself. A boost? No. Doesn't necessarily mean oneself. That would just be promote. Not necessarily promote oneself. Maybe it is boast. Could be crush. Last choice often. Other? Oh, right. Okay, so in a multiple choice survey or something, the last choice could simply be not listed other. Fighting fish. Betta fishes. There we go. That's it. Okay, so far gone. No, this must be, these must both be thematic. So what did this say again? Who's interested, or phonetically, what four answers in this puzzle are vis-a-vis the answers next to them? Any takers? Oh, it is Fargo. That is the answer. It's Fargo. It's what I wanted it to be. And then the NE are removed and they're taken over here. Why is that the case? Sea, sea nettle, the NE from far gone, which is, it's nice that that's a real phrase as well. It's not just a sort of nonsense thing with letters tacked on. The NE go over here. They create sea nettle. So Seattle is an any taker. It needs the NE to become the proper answer. Wow, okay, that took me ages. So, oh, maybe impaling is right then, actually. Or rather, when I say that, what I mean is maybe I was right to think it was thematic because there's an any over here as well. So, impaneling, right? You're selecting people to put them on the jury panel. Wow, this is great. Okay, so that means nickname alternative. Theo. Okay, you're right. I was on the right track. So Theo for Theodore is an alternative to Teddy, which could also be a nickname for Theodore, like Theodore Roosevelt or Teddy Roosevelt, the same person, obviously. So, okay, great. So that works. So writes with a point. Etches. You etch something into stone with a pointed implement. Okay, and then crush, ace. I don't quite. Oh, I see. As in to crush a test, you ace it. That's it. Okay. Okay, good. So we've discovered 2 of these 4 answers so far, I think. Prefix with directional, unidirectional, right? As in only one direction. Get ready to fly is an aircraft might taxi along, maybe taxi to the runway from the apron or whatever. Got rid of is axed. You fired someone from a job, perhaps. And mishmash is addle up or something. I don't think that's right. Hefty read, a tome. Mishmash, an amalgam. Yeah, there we go. So an amalgam is kind of a mixture of things. Abdominal floor exercises. Toe something, maybe? Abdominal or top something? I don't know. Becomes less tense. It becomes less tense. It. What? What does it do? Frank Sinatra's reads, "The best is yet to come." I don't know. Is it something to do with his, is it sort of an epitaph? Is that on his gravestone or something? I don't know. Because he has a song, doesn't he, that the best is yet to come. Becomes less tense. Oh, thaws, like relations between, I don't know, states or something, thaw. Oh, headstone, I don't know. Is it head something? Abdominal floor exercises, toe something. That makes sense. City that's home to the World of Coca-Cola Museum. That's Atlanta, which is the headquarters of Coca-Cola. I do know that. Proponents of crystal healing. I don't know what this is. Totally forgets to do something informally. Slips or spaces. You spaced out on something. You forgot to do it. So is this toe tips? You sort of, I don't know why that would be abdominal. I don't know. Probably ends with an S either way. Tip off that you've forgotten something in the toaster would be the smell of burning toast, of charred bread. Animated film character with a Scottish accent. I don't know. Wasn't there a... Oh, I can't think. I don't know, actually. Animated film character with a Scottish accent. I'm not sure if this will be a recent film or a sort of character who's been in many films. I don't know. Or I guess it doesn't need to be recent. French cup. Oh, this isn't right. French cup. Okay, so something's wrong. Oh, smoke maybe is the tip off about the toaster. So then French cup is cup. Is it not toss? Why is this? Oh, it's totally forgets to do something, not totally forgot to do something. So it's spaces, not space. So yes, French cup is toss. There we go. Okay, great. And then animated film character. Who is this? Oh, it's Shrek. Right. Okay. Sure. Yeah, that's true. Oh, and this is headstone, and it's got the NE from headstone. So the answer we put in the grid is heads two. And then stone or NE is probably going to be at the end. I think they've all been at the end so far. So arrogantly confident, brash. Maybe we can put the NE in somewhere else. No, I don't know. So it's probably not brash. Let's see if the NE hold up. Voice. To say something, to voice it, I don't know. Roll call response. Present? Maybe, okay, so maybe the NE need not go at the end. Maybe it goes here because there's an E there. And also for short, PPS, postscript. Oh, yes, also, yes. So it's the second also. The first also would be PS for postscript, written below your name in a letter or email or something. But then the second also is PPS, postscript. Voice, something to say it. Bareilles, who wrote the music and lyric for Broadway's Waitress. Sarah Bareilles is a singer I've certainly heard of. Cook until a crust forms is to pan-sear, meat, for instance. GPS option would be a route to get you to your destination. Block in Atlantic City. I'm not sure about that. DeFranco, who played Persephone in Hadestown. Annie DeFranco, there we go. I did see Hadestown a few months ago, but not with Annie DeFranco. Block in Atlantic City. I don't know what that is. On the same side. This might be another NE, I bet it is. Oh, so this will be something different. Proponents of crystal healing. This might be just the word wagers because it looks like that's what it is. And then NE. New Agers, that's what it is. It goes before it. There we go. Okay, actress Salma Hayek. There we go. I tell you, boy, that's the case. Dude, bra, maybe, is sort of aggressively casual. Bro, really got to work with down. Knackered down. Or no, that doesn't fit. Knuckled down, that's what it is. Okay, so this is bra with a U, even more aggressively casual. Second is to echo someone's opinion would be to second it. And if you're arrogantly confident, you're, if we remove the NE, you're cocky. And then Cockney, there we go. If you're from East London, well, if you're a real East London Cockney, you may also be arrogantly confident. Who knows? Maybe not, though. Okay, so personal stake in a metaphor. You've got skin in the game. And radiator sound would be a hiss. There we go, from the hot water. And then reproach, to chide someone is to reproach them, to sort of scold them a bit. All right, if you're on the same side, you're aligned, or what? What is this? Block in Atlantic City. I don't know what that is still. Oh, wait, no, this is the NE thing. On the same side. Allied. Yes, there we go. And then the full phrase here is all I need. Okay, and then we remove the NE to make allied. Great, okay. So table support is a leg. So then, sorry, what was this? Block in Atlantic City. Dies. DIs. I don't know what that means. I've never been to Atlantic City. Dis? I don't know what this is. Sorry. Someone will have to explain it to me. Sports team's assignment would be what? Deafness is ease. You achieved something with deafness with ease. Oh, I see. So seed in a tournament, in sort of tournaments lineup. Okay, so then to move gradually is to edge towards maybe the completion of a crossword puzzle, and then deafness is ease, and no, I have something wrong. Oh, what a shame. Okay, I'm going to do my classic thing where I run through the grid. I'll pause the video so you don't need to watch me silently staring at a grid, but it usually doesn't take too long. Let's see this time. Okay, it took longer than I hoped because it was the very last across answer. I was starting to worry when I got to the end, I was going to have to switch to the downs because I'd missed it in the acrosses. But a GPS option, I don't know, why did I put an S here? I don't know why I did that. But anyway, GPS option is a route. It's a single route. So RTE, I guess also an Irish broadcaster. And then block in Atlantic City is die. And why is that the case? Oh, because Atlantic City is a gambling town. And so you might have several dice or a single die, which is a little block involved in games of chance. Okay, so this will be the answer. It is. All right, that was the Thursday crossword. Nice theme that was completely impenetrable to me initially. I just had absolutely no idea what was going on until I saw the revealer, and even then, I really had to struggle through it. Strangely, in general, except for my mistake at the end there, this I somehow feel as though I didn't find this as tricky as yesterday's puzzle, even though I'm sure it was trickier. I just think I completely had an off day yesterday or something. But anyway, let's review our who's interested or any takers theme. So any takers obviously is defined by who's interested, or it's a sort of synonymous phrase to that. But also phonetically, the NE takers are impaling, which needs the NE to become impaneling. Seattle takes NE in order to become sea nettle. Heads to takes NE to become, what was this one? Headstone, right. And then finally, wagers takes NE in order to become new agers. Very good. And it's nice that the NE wasn't in the same position each time. And we had a good spread of individual words. We had ordinary word like wagers. We had a proper noun like Seattle, another ordinary word impaling, and then a phrase heads to, or two words. So there we go. Nice theme. I really liked how that worked out. Any takers? Yes, I will take it, and I did. And that was that. That was the Thursday crossword. I'll be back tomorrow for a themeless Friday puzzle. So look forward to that. None of this moving letters around nonsense, just clues and their answers. And so join me for that. But until then, please do have an excellent remainder of your Thursday. Take care.